You know, over the last few weeks, we've been talking about being a Christian atheist on Wednesday nights. And it is a message that's really, man, it's hitting me dead center. And it's really getting a hold of me because I realize I'm a Christian atheist. And I believe there's a lot more of us out there. We just haven't admitted to it yet. This Wednesday, tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about something that I believe all of us suffer with. I believe all of us, we struggle with this issue. And that is it is the issue of bitterness and hatred. I mean, man, I know I suffer with this. I am ate up with it. And it ticks me off that I'm ate up with it. And I believe that's where a lot of us are. We are bitter about something. We have this hatred. Somebody's done you wrong. Somebody's offended you. And you just can't seem to let go of it. I mean, maybe they've really done you wrong. I'm talking about something bad. And you have every reason, every right in the world just to want to seek revenge, just to want to rip their heads off and just, you know what. And what happens is there's this bitterness. It's like a root. Bitterness is like a root. And what does a root do? A root of a plant, it absorbs and it stores. And that's what hatred and bitterness does. We absorb it and we store it and it just begins to fester and it just begins to shoot out stuff. And it just gets ugly. It's messy. So we're going to be looking at that tomorrow night. But before we look at that, I wanted to share this verse with you. It's found in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 15. This is what it says. Look after each other so that none of you fails to receive the grace of God. Watch out that no poisonous root of bitterness grows up to trouble you, corrupting many. Wow. Look after each other. That's what I want us to talk about here for a second. You and I, we need to be looking out for each other. We need to be there for each other. And I'm afraid in churches today, we don't do that. We don't look out for each other. When somebody's struggling in church, we usually kind of ignore them. We need to look out. That's what this verse is talking about. Look out for each other. Look out and see. Do you see this root of bitterness in their life? To come alongside them, to love them. I think that's one of our problems is we just don't love people. We love what people can do for us, but we just don't love people. I think that's why I put myself, and there's a whole bunch of us as Christian atheists, just because God is love. And He told us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. I think the problem is we really don't love people. And if we don't love people, do we really love God? I know, it's deep, but it's something I want us to think about, because bitterness is a root. It's something I suffer with, and I know it's something that you suffer with. But let's make a decision to cut the root off, to kill the root, to take the Roundup and spray it on there and to kill the plant, to kill the root. Tomorrow night, I'm going to share with you the secret on how to kill the root. So tune in tomorrow. Come up here, 6:30. Come check us out. If not, watch us live online, 7 o'clock Central Time. Boom, it'll be online, and you can be able to watch it. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Should be interesting. Should be fun. See ya. Bye.